Toby Collyer became Manchester United's 251st academy graduate to roll off Old Trafford's fabled production line when he made his senior debut in August. Collyer got his first taste of senior action when he replaced Kobbie Mainoo in the Community Shield defeat to Manchester City at Wembley. The midfielder had been knocking loudly on the first-team door, and Erik ten Hag handed him his Premier League debut when he replaced the hapless Casemiro at half-time in the 3-0 mauling at Old Trafford by Liverpool. Collyer made his full United debut a couple of weeks later in the Carabao Cup against Barnsley at left-back. Collyer, who turned 21 this month, caught Ruben Amorim's eye after returning from injury and has come off the bench in United's last 3 games. United are well known for bringing young players through, and they have boasted at least one academy player in every matchday squad since 1937. However, the Worthing-born Collyer initially shone with Brighton before moving to Old Trafford nearly 3 years ago. He developed with Brighton's under-12s before making his under-18 debut at 15 and his under-23 one at 17. He turned down the offer of a contract with the Seagulls to join United on a 3.5-year deal just after his 18th birthday in March 2022. The rules were changed to allow him to count as an academy product, and United could have a midfield talent on their hands. Physically strong, the right-footed Collyer is a holding midfielder who likes to play a pass and dribble. Amorim hopes to dip him and out of the team, and he will find it hard to make many starts this season with Mainoo, another academy graduate, Manuel Ugarte, Casemiro and Christian Eriksen all ahead of him. It is interesting that Amorim did not want to send him out on loan for the remainder of this season, and he clearly sees him as part of his first-team squad. Collyer has been capped at under-16 and under-17 levels by England and received his first under-20 call-up in October. However, he still has much work to do to make it at Old Trafford, and many other young players flopped after breaking through, such as Brandon Williams, Adnan Januzaj, James Wilson, Ravel Morrison and Fabian Brandy. It makes it harder that United are such a mess, and it would be easier for him to establish himself at a more stable club. Still, he feels he is in the right place and says he is learning every day from his more experienced teammates. "I can't put it into words how grateful I am," he told the club's matchday programme, United Review. "Without them, I wouldn't be able to reach the level I've got to at the minute. I think as much as I've done hard work, they've worked hard with me as well to help me and give me tips, like I've said previously. It's massive for me. You learn so much, just little things. Them speaking to you during the game about your positioning or certain things to look for when you get the ball, certain areas to pick up. Everyone in the group is really massive for my development, and they've all helped me improve so much already." After their disappointing defeat to Brighton, Manchester United returned to training at Carrington today, gearing up for an upcoming friendly against Rangers. The session marked a pivotal moment under the leadership of their newly appointed head coach, Ruben Amorim, who is determined to rebuild the squad's confidence and inject fresh energy into the team. Known for his innovative tactics and emphasis on youth development, Amorim wasted no time in imposing his philosophy on the squad. The training drills were fast-paced, focusing on improving ball retention, quick transitions, and defensive coordination. A clear attempt to address the weaknesses exposed in the Brighton game. Amorim's animated presence on the sidelines was evident as he barked instructions, emphasising the importance of pressing as a unit and maintaining composure under pressure. His energy was contagious, and players appeared motivated to impress their new boss. The session had a few glaring absentees. Anthony Martial, who has struggled to find form this season, was once again left out of the squad. While no official explanation was given, sources close to the club suggest Amorim may be planning to prioritise other attacking options moving forward. Former head coach Erik ten Hag was notably absent from the training ground, signalling the official start of a new era under Amorim's stewardship. Additionally, Raphael Varane was excluded from the session, with Amorim reportedly keen on experimenting with younger defensive options. In Varane's absence, Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez were paired in central defence during training drills. The duo was put through rigorous exercises to improve communication and aerial duels, key areas that have plagued United's backline. Diogo Dalot and Luke Shaw worked tirelessly on overlapping runs and defensive recovery, while new signing Sergio Reguilon was given personalised instructions by Amorim, indicating he could play a crucial role in the upcoming match. In the attacking department, Marcus Rashford and Rasmus Højlund appeared sharp, combining well in shooting drills. Rashford, still United's top scorer, looked determined to regain his clinical edge, while Højlund's physical presence and link-up play caught Amorim's attention. Youngster Alejandro Garnacho was a standout performer, showcasing his flair and willingness to take on defenders. His energy and creativity on the flanks could provide a much-needed spark in upcoming games. The friendly against Rangers presents an opportunity for United to test Amorim's early tactical adjustments. Rangers, a physical and disciplined side, will provide a stern test for United's defensive resolve and attacking fluidity. Amorim and his coaching staff dedicated time to analysing Rangers' recent performances, focusing on their counter-attacking style. The match against Rangers will serve as a crucial litmus test for Amorim's ability to galvanise the squad and implement his vision. Fans will be eager to see how the team responds under his leadership and whether they can turn their fortunes around. With new tactics, youthful energy, and a clear desire to move past recent disappointments, Manchester United is ready to step into a new chapter at Old Trafford. The Manchester United training grounds were buzzing with intensity today as the team prepared for their much-anticipated clash against Brighton and Hove Albion. Under the leadership of their new head coach, Ruben Amorim, the squad displayed focus and determination as they aimed to bounce back from recent setbacks and regain momentum in their Premier League campaign. Amorim, known for his tactical ingenuity and disciplined approach, has wasted no time in stamping his authority on the team. His session today emphasised high pressing, quick transitions, and defensive organisation key strategies to counter Brighton's fluid style of play. Players were seen engaging in small-sided games that focused on maintaining possession under pressure, a drill that Amorim personally oversaw. He was particularly vocal, urging his midfielders to be sharper with their passes and encouraging the wingers to exploit the wide spaces. Surprisingly, Raphael Varane and Anthony Martial were conspicuously absent from the session. Sources close to the club suggest that Amorim has decided not to include the duo in the squad for this match, citing tactical reasons and a desire to maintain squad discipline. Varane's exclusion raised eyebrows, as his experience and defensive solidity would typically be an asset against a side like Brighton. Meanwhile, Martial's inconsistency in recent weeks might have influenced Amorim's decision to give others a chance to prove their worth. With Varane and Martial out of contention, Amorim is expected to field a younger, more dynamic lineup. Harry Maguire and Lisandro Martinez were seen working as a central defensive pair, while Rasmus Højlund and Marcus Rashford looked sharp during attacking drills, suggesting they will lead the line. Amorim is also rumoured to be considering a tactical shift to a 4-3-3 formation, a setup he used effectively at his previous club, Sporting CP. The system would allow Bruno Fernandes more freedom to dictate play while offering defensive stability in the midfield, with Casemiro and Sofiane Amrabat. Brighton, under Roberto De Zerbi, have been one of the league's most entertaining sides, known for their attacking football and resilience. Amorim, aware of the challenge ahead, reportedly held a detailed analysis session with the team, breaking down Brighton's key players and tactics. Players such as Kaoru Mitoma and Evan Ferguson were highlighted as major threats, with specific instructions given to the full-backs and midfielders on how to neutralise their impact. Despite the notable absences and the pressure of the upcoming match, the mood at Carrington was positive. The players appeared united and eager to impress their new boss, with Marcus Rashford summing up the atmosphere in a post-training interview. Manchester United will host Brighton at Old Trafford later today, and all eyes will be on Amorim's first major test as head coach. Fans will be hoping his tactical acumen and bold decisions pay off as the Red Devils look to secure a much-needed victory. The stakes are high, and the stage is set for an electrifying encounter.